Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom, and really we have been doing a fantastic job here with Arweave. I mean, I can go as far as 7 months ago when we were talking about the Arweave price chart here, and some of the things that we were talking about there, I'm saying some of the things, all of the things that we were talking about there are exactly what is happening here with Arweave. And you know, if I can't play this whole video really because the audio will be crazy, but we were looking at this work of accumulation pattern, for example, saying that, you know what, we are exhibiting something like this here, and coming back, this is exactly how we came up with this whole structure, and it's really amazing how it has actually played out. Back then Arweawe was something like $4.50, and at where we are today, I mean, that's really fantastic. We have done a great job on the front lines. I'm really happy about that. At the same time, I'm also a little bit sad because the video was only seen by like 834 people. It was not only one video, some of the videos were even worse. I mean, only 200 people watching. I don't know why people really were not paying attention to Arweawe, but at that time it was really looking fantastic for me. Take a look at this. I mean, we were already putting the work of accumulation schematic right on top of the price chart back then, and we were saying that, you know what, it's really a good buy, and giving examples and all that kind of thing. So that was fantastic back then, and to be honest with you, I really haven't changed much like in terms of my opinion on the Arweawe price chart, and I'm gonna share with you what I think is happening right here. So I want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video, because it just helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Arweawe updates will now be able to see this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Arweawe and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back into the price set. So we were talking about the work of accumulation pattern here. It's finally complete, everything is done, and obviously the question is, what are we looking for next, right? So we are still referring to the work of accumulation pattern that we were referring back then when we were even buying Arweawe, right? For me, there is no need to be deviating away from that, because all those gains that we have had, right, I mean, which simply based on the work of accumulation pattern. So at this point, why are we even abandoning the thing, right? So basically, the next thing that I expect to do, as you saw here with Fibonacci retracement tools, from the very top right there to the very bottom, we have hit the first Fibonacci retracement level there. That's the bare minimum that you do in the worst case scenario, right, if you are never going to get back into bull territory. So we have had that, and usually what you expect, again, with work of accumulation patterns, is that you expect to, you know, chill out a little bit right here, just working out your sign of strength before you start taking off right there. And we are going to be talking about those big price targets that we are looking for on the Arweawe price set. I was also showing you back in the day this falling wedge that we were monitoring, and it was really fantastic, saying that, you know what, falling wedges are the best patterns. They have got a 66% success rate to go ahead and reach the price target. And yeah, the price target here is now the top of the wedge. That's the technical price target. Now we are looking at something like $42 for Arweawe, and we are getting really close to that. We are at $24 today. I mean, that's slightly, like, almost 100%, right? But it really doesn't sound enticing, because, you know, it's 100%. But when we were down at something like 4.5, that was almost something like a 10x. And I'm really sorry if you couldn't catch those videos, really, but that's why I keep always saying that, you know what, can you please just help me spread the videos, delicately tap the like button, do this and that. We really need to get more people to hear this kind of news. Really, I just feel like I have got so much to offer to the community, but for one reason or the other, we just don't have a much stronger community on the Arweawe ecosystem. But here, the next technical price I get is something like $42 right there. Are we going to continue in a spread line? Definitely not. I was just showing you that there are usually back tests that usually happen there, and we will be looking at support levels, right? So you can just be looking at support levels something like $18, $17 thereabout. Really doesn't seem like it's possible, but this is crypto, guys. This thing is really volatile to the upside, and also really volatile to the downside. So this is really why we are in here, because we can make money shorting when the price is going down. We can make money, you know, longing when the price is going up. Either way, we are really good here on the Arweawe price set. So there is that purchase that usually is expected. I'm looking for that thing to happen now, because we really have gone up in almost a spread line, and you know, we expect the price to cool down a little bit before we head to those main big price targets. That big price target was also inspired by the Fibonacci retracement 2 right there, from the very top to the very bottom. Usually I was saying that the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level, the lowest retracement level, is the bare minimum that you do, but you also expect prices as high as something like the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. That's something like $47, $48 thereabout, really almost into confluence with the $42 that we are seeing for the top of the wedge there, and no big deal right there, right? So in the immediate short term, we are looking at something like $42 right there. But if you would go ahead and ask me for the longer term, what are we looking for here for Arweawe, I've gone on to show you that we are looking at something like an Elliott Wave theory here. So we are going to go ahead and count those Elliott waves. Let me take this to the 3 daily time frame so that we have a much more compact thing here. So from the very bottom, you can see clear 5 wave structure here. So that's your wave 1, that's your wave 2, this is your wave 3, this is your wave 4, and this is your wave 5. And in as much as this whole thing may be complicated, this is just wave 1, this is wave 2. So I've always treated this as an ABC correction here. So this is your A, B, C correction. Really doesn't look like it, but it is what it is here, because I have much more confidence in the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, much more than anything. So ABC correction there, and you expect the price to still continue in form of like wave 1 here, maybe wave 2, maybe we are going to wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So you will be looking to break that previous resistance level right here at the previous all-time high. That was close to something like $100 there, and you will be taking it like way beyond $100 right there, according to the Fibonacci retracement levels. Again, if you just take it from the very bottom there to the very top, a full Fibonacci extension level would actually be something like 400 and something dollars right there. So if you see some of my videos, I say 320, 360, 380. It really just depends on how accurate I pinpoint the top and the bottom right here. But according to the Fibonacci extension levels, you will be looking at something like 400 if we really get into full bull mode here on the Arweawe price. So it has been bullish for a very long time. Unfortunately, people are starting to pay attention to it when it has really gone up so much from the very bottom. So we'll see what happens there. But the next preliminary price target that we are looking for here is something like $42. I'll obviously be updating you just according to the engagement that I see on the price. That if I see that 100 people are watching the video, I mean, that's really not worth my time, because I've just done that before. I mean, take a look at this. I was making a lot of Arweawe updates, honestly, but you know, look at this. This was like 3 months ago, still same price targets here. Looking at it 3 months ago, only 300 people were watching, and you know, that's a little bit of a disappointment for me, because I put some kind of an effort into this, right? So this was another one 3 months ago, still looking at those price targets. Obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I would have to see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.